where we left off, and let's get into the next half. Here I had an idea for a dragon, doodling a pencil here, and I copied that from a book. I really like the dragon design right there. And here's a robot I did. I really like how it turned out. This was like my first colored in robot, and I really like how it turned out. Here I was working on my heads. Here I was just coloring and drawing some random shapes and shading them. And here's another attempt at that dragon I did on the other page. Here I was working on some silhouettes on this page. Silhouettes with my brush pen, working on that because I got a brush pen. And mountain range on this page with some silhouettes of people on the bottom. And Spider-Man drawn here. Sketched the pose real quick. The pose didn't turn out really good, but I still like the drawing and I still like Spider-Man. And here I was working on some cool silhouettes of like bird-like creature with my brush pen, doing a robot with my brush pen. A bunny warrior right here with like a crystal sword, or like that creature right here. I did further along in the sketchbook, I do a more refined sketch of a creature somewhat like that. Here is, I was watching Lord of the Rings again, and I wanted to draw a Balrog. I think it's called a Balrog. And just working on that. Practicing my heads right here. Doing a robot, so I just did a sketch of this robot, and then I did the line work with brush pen and the shading with a ballpoint pen. And here's a guy called Billy. Yeah. So I went to see the new Star Wars movie, and they had these characters in them, and I thought I'd draw one of their masks. And here's a dragon. I was a doodle around here. And here is just the top of the person with making a pose. And here I did kind of a thing from Star Wars, thing Rey has. The speed thing that she rides. By the way, I love Star Wars, so I have some Star Wars stuff in here. And doodling around, going crazy. And robot, practicing shading right here. Just doodling with a pencil. Pose, kind of superhero pose. Face, right there. Spider-Man pose. Sitting pose. Doodling around. Drew the Flash comic book, and I was reading it, and I decided to do a like kind of evil Flash, and then I decided to do a Spider-Man. Here's another Flash, Spider-Man. Robot, ballpoint pen shading, brush pen, ink lines. Kind of a weird guy. His head's too big, obviously. And ballpoint pen sketch. Practicing the head of the robot. Floating island. I'll bring that closer so you can see it better. Go. Griffin type thing with a brush pen. Brush pen right here. Practicing that. Here I was getting a pose out for the drawing on the next page, which I really like. Here it is. Once again, this is an idea from Star Wars. So the red guards. Be cool. I thought it'd be cool if they had a vehicle. And this was their vehicle, and it has like 2 lightsaber things on the end, so they can charge through the battle. And just a doodle. Excuse me. A robot doodle. Kind of reaching out. It's this magical creature, and he's wondering what it is. I really like this one. Another robot. I do a lot of robots. I did the coloring with Sharpies, which aren't really very blending, so I just made thick dark shadow here and light shadow here. I do not like that. And here I did a video of this robot, me drawing this, and I did the pen with, let's see what it is. This is multi-liner Copic marker, or Copic, I don't know how to say it, 0.5, and I just did that. I inked this drawing with that, and I use ballpoint pen for shading. I use a lot of ballpoint pen for shading. Okay, so here I did a sketch and then did it in brush pen. I hadn't used brush pen before, and I really liked. I saw another artist using them, and I thought I'd try them, so I got one, and I really like them now. And here's a person with a fire sword. Kind of decided to draw a person because I've been drawing so many robots lately. Kind of like how it turned out. Another guy in a suit of armor, cool sword. And here I was reading one of the Percy Jackson books, and they have the Romans in it, and I thought it'd be cool if they had like a Roman robot that they sent to battle to do the battles for them. And I drew that. And another robot, kind of the same type of robot, just with a bigger chest plates and smaller legs and arms. And doodle around with a pencil again. Poses, like using colored pencils for poses, and brush pen here. And here I was doing a clone trooper. I don't really like how his masks turn out, so to like make up for that, I did another one here that I like better. Did a little Yoda here, ballpoint pen and brush pen, doing that doodle in here. This was a character I had an idea for, kind of like a space guy with a robot arm. And he's like a bounty hunter. He lost his arm in a battle. Another Spider-Man. The pose isn't very perfect, but that's what your sketchbook's for, to practice stuff. Practice inside, view heads and foreheads. Dragon here, practicing symbol, heads here. Kind of off the idea I had of the guy with the space guy, and more refined, more polished up drawing did there. I got an idea for a creature, and I think it could turn out. I'm thinking we're gonna call it a bone tail or something like that. Just sounds cool. And here's a robot, kind of like a robot knight here. Just a quick sketch. Another quick sketch of a robot, like gargoyle, and I like how that one turned out. And here's a character idea I had for a character. There's that. And here I had an idea, so like in the future, instead of people actually playing sports, they're gonna have robots that play sports for them, and they control the robots from the sidelines. So here's an NBA robot, and here's an alien. So my idea for this was he's an alien on Earth, and he's crash land far away from his base. The aliens have a base on Earth, and so he's traveling, and these bottles he have are his food, his space food, and he only has 2 left, and he's almost to the place, to the stronghold, the alien stronghold, and he's trying to get there in time. Here's another one of the aliens. I don't really like how the pose turned out, but still, it's more like a lazy guard sitting on duty. And here's heads, faces, Braxton, line, pen on faces. And here's a robot I just did real quick, just as a quick daily sketch thing. Another robot, I was doing something here, can't really tell what I was doing. Drawing a car, didn't turn out very well, but that's okay. Braxton head there. This was like a worker type thing, so it's got like cranes here and a couple helping arms there. It just walks around, it does like odd jobs. And a couple mini robots, spaceship. Masks. There's some cool masks done in ballpoint pen and done a little bit refined with brush pen here. And this one took me a while. Just like a creature, seems like a robot that'd be like on a jungle planet. I really like that one. And a robot head there. And here's the creature I had a head for way back. And this is what I did. I really like how it turned out. It's kind of just an original character. And here's another one. The pose is a bit off, but I still like it. And there's that. And almost getting to the end of this sketchbook here. Practicing dragons, practicing a person. And over here, I have some robots. And there you go. That is the end of this sketchbook.